It is so strange how certain words change meaning when a certain amount of time has passed. We're gonna talk about that, but first I need to make a cup of coffee. I'll be back. Back in the day, when all of the video content, being primary movies, was recorded on tape, they divided that tape into two categories, A-roll and B-roll. Almost obvious that A-roll is the main primary footage and the B-roll is the secondary supplementary one. The B-roll footage was used to stitch A-roll parts together or to provide context. For example, two people are talking about a certain event and that event is being displayed to you by that B-roll footage. Nowadays people think of a B-roll as its own separate thing, you know, these neatly mushed together shots to create a dynamic and captivating video. Like I did in the beginning of this video, and hopefully I did a good job. To create that kind of video, we need to follow certain principles, and I'm here today to talk about them. The first rule is plan to shoot. You're not gonna get a cool looking video if you do not know how to stitch parts of this video together. All of this sequence should be planned ahead. All of the subjects, all of the camera movements, how one movement is going to flow into the other, all of the transitions that are done inside of your camera, all of that should be planned ahead. Second advice. Add movement. Nobody wants to watch completely static B-roll shots for a couple of minutes, so add your movement either by moving your subjects, or you've got to move your camera, or, even better, use both of those movements. Those movements are going to add cinematic value to your footage. Third advice, use slow motion. This advice comes from the previous one, because if you plan to make your movements complex and cinematic, making them smooth at the same time is kinda difficult. Bad slow motion is gonna help you do that. Also, it's going to make almost everything more cinematic. Later on a post you can add a speed ramp to make the shot even more interesting. Fourth advice, use sound effects. Some people say that sound is like 50% of the video. I would say it is even more. You've got to search and add various sound effects to your footage, but do not overdo it. You want your audience to be involved, to feel present in the video, not to be bombarded with every sound effect that you can come up with. Fifth advice, find the right music. Ideally, that part should be done even before you start shooting, but that's rarely the case. It is a very hard step, because you're gonna search a ton of the internet in attempt to find the right music with the right pace for your video. And if you want to get a copyright-free music, good luck with that, pal. Advice number 6, editing is everything. Editing can change a movie completely, so you've got to put together everything you have. Your transitions, your video files, your sound effects, your music. Thank God that you have planned all of that beforehand, right? Right? Right. Advice number 7, experiment. This is the perfect opportunity for you to experiment with very bold shots, very bold transitions. Later on, when you move to making a movie or a short film, it's going to be more restricted on you. So it's a perfect opportunity to get those skills early on. So experiment and have fun. So this is the recipe of mine. Add anything you want to your taste and have fun. Thank you for watching and ciao. Yeah, bye.